Right, so officially can start. Yeah, everyone welcome back to Aetherna. Now renamed to Stella Aetherna because it sounds cooler. Yeah, it fits my new naming scheme.
Yes, I can play it.
Yeah, you're a player now, Sard. You're not a DM anymore. Have fun.
Yes, I
Just
can
chill.
delete
Yay!
Tumofrat. I can delete
Welcome back,
Tumofrat.
man. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Let's
Anyway,
just delete this Tumofrat.
for Bumi and Diko are first time players. Diko has kind of played, but that's a long story. For Bumi and Diko, little context about Aetherna. For Bumi, apa sih? The world is basically the world kayak in this as a sky world, yeah, sky world with floating islands. Xenoblade 2, think of it, Xenoblade 2, yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that is a
It's
steampunk.
Xenoblade 2.
Nice.
Yeah, if you fall, you're fucked. Like if you look below, there's just a sea of clouds, and below it, who knows, an ocean maybe.
What if I cast fly?
I mean, you do. I mean, flying is kind of a common thing in a world where everything flies, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
I
So,
see, I see.
so do you want to recap season 1 and season 2, or do you just want me to go into the lore, the new lore?
I think quick recap first, then we can head into the lore.
Quick recap. Okay,
Okay,
so the whole story so far, yeah, season 1, the entirety of it happened in Neverwinter and Phandelver, kan? It's just Mines of Phandelver, the book from the starter set, yeah. It happened in Maxwell, the entirety of it. Like remember the how Neverwinter is a port city? Yeah, Maxwell.
All right.
Look at the map. Mhm.
So season 1 and season 2 happened in Maxwell.
Season 2 at apa sih, at the end you took a detour to Beaumont, I think. You crossed a bit for the remember the town with the demons.
I guess.
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's in Beaumont, and you took a detour to Concord in the last session, then.
Yeah, I do
Or in
remember
the-
that. We were in Concord.
Okay, right. So, season 1, the adventures, it was just Mines of Phandelver, the official one, for the most part, until I added some touches. Started in the tavern, like most things. I completely forgot what happened in the tavern, but somehow you end up on a horse cart with some dude.
We did not start in the tavern.
You didn't? You didn't?
Nah, we
Well
didn't.
then,
We
fuck, I
didn't
forgot.
start in the
Whatever.
tavern.
Okay, you started on the horse cart, I guess.
Yeah.
Storm King started on Tavern.
Yeah,
Okay,
Storm
I guess,
King.
all of you started.
Yeah, we started on the on the
Yeah.
cart immediately.
Yeah, we
Oh,
started on the
yeah.
cart immediately. You having accepted a job one way or
Oh,
another
yeah,
from
there you
this
go.
one dude,
Hmm.
you were in the
From
cart.
that.
Then.
What was his name?
Yeah.
Ryan, I think. Or
I have
Fred?
no clue who any of the NPCs are anymore, and I
It's
would
okay,
not.
it's
No, we
like-
said the request from that guy, the guy with the dragon hand or something.
Oh,
No.
that's a completely separate thing.
Oh, never mind. There's different.
Is this guy with dragon hands Solarius Drake?
No, that's
Yeah.
my idea. He took it. He stole it from me. Anyway, yeah, you were in the cart, and then some goblins attacked. You massacred them. You tracked their hideout, massacred even more of them. There was one hobgoblin. No, there was one bugbear with a shotgun, a boomstick, which Guy Doom killed and took, and has been using the whole time since. Mhm. In the cave, you meet a dying old man who I remember had a gag where he keeps coughing every sentence. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude, the old man.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, dying old dude. Yeah, dying old dude takes you to Fanlin. Does explanation. There's Man of Fandelver has like a magical forage that's really cool and good, but it's closed because monsters infest and like there's some other bullshit around it. You go around doing adventure stuff. You meet a dragon, then fight it. You met Yeg, the goblin chef.
Yeah.
You met
Yeg!
Goblin chef. Yeah,
Yay.
Yeg. Remember Yeg? I haven't drawn him. I think Yeg. He's like a.
He's like
Imagine a
ogre.
goblin. Imagine a goblin, but like fat, short, and like has the
Oh,
Italian
cool.
mustache.
And
I can paste him in.
You showed us a picture of him before, I think.
Yeah, it's. I didn't draw him. It was like
Oh.
an image I took off Google.
Goblin.
Yeah, so we don't know who to credit, but
Like,
there he is.
like just yeah.
Above you to
Where
the
is-
left.
where is he? Yeg.
Where is Ian?
Why is he wide? Why is he so wide?
I don't know. I
Unwinded.
copied this from the archive.
He is
Okay, I'm just gonna
white.
put him
What are
right
you
here.
talking about?
Bam. Here, there he is.
Yeg.
Yeg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. He's a
Yeg?
chef. He's too wide. Okay, that looks. No, nah. He's wide. Okay, let me just widen him. There we go. Proper. You met him. You also met Fred. I think was his name. The one thug you beat up and like you turn good because you didn't want to get beat up more.
The one where
Yeah.
their friends I decapitate.
Was it?
Oh yeah, that one. That one.
I mean, you decapitate a lot of things.
Oh yeah, you
that
did just
you-
brutally murder his friends.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, and then I want to put a new slide for exposition so it doesn't disturb the map. Delete Yek, please. Put Yek somewhere else.
Yeah, Yek is already on
No,
the other.
Yek is the king of the world.
Yek is the king of the world. Okay, let me. Fuck, where did they put it? What is it? It's in pages. Where's the files? Okay, and after that, you had an encounter with the White Rose mercenaries, now renamed into Vinculum because it was a cool name that you guys refused to use in Hakka Storm King campaign and went with Meringue's Menagerie of Motherfuckers as
Yeah.
the party name.
It was pretty dumb, yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I felt guilty in one part. Thank God it wasn't my fault. Jeez.
Hello, lady.
That was cool in some way, you know.
I take
What
full
the-
responsibility and swag.
What? Meringue's Menagerie?
Menagerie of
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Meringue's Menagerie of Motherfuckers. Yeah. So the new name is Vinculum, and for a
M&M.
refresher, I don't have an image of them together. I'm just gonna paste them one by one inside. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I already put you on the artist credits.
Where?
There, on speaker notes.
Oh, sleep notes? Don't delete this. Okay, yeah. Let me just get the images from Discord because it's much easier. It's from MetaChat. I think it's not MetaChat. It's in campaign lore, isn't it? It's not in campaign lore. It's in the NDRP. It's not in the NDRP.
I think it's in the NDRP.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
Here they are. First, look. One.
Look where.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Takes a while.
Should,
Here's a
you
refresher.
should just
Yeah,
paste it to the
yeah.
Oh,
next
we-
slide.
Yeah.
Meringue's
Oh, boy.
Menagerie. Meringue's
why this-
Menagerie of motherfuckers.
Meringue's Menagerie of Motherfuckers. Fuck. Vinculum is a cool name.
God, I love how simple Guy Doom's sheet is.
Yeah, right.
Exhaustion.
Exhaustion is the thing.
And
Because why
it's not even tidy. The font's all ass. Things even.
It's impact.
Oh my god.
And I got the highest score in my typographic class, baby.
What?
What the hell?
Your class sucks. The people in the class suck.
Didn't we help him a bit? It's our fault, Jan.
It's our fault. It got good.
What are you talking about? I fulfill my
These
promise
images are-
to my lecturer. I say I shall make something even worse than Comic Sans. I did.
Full score,
What did
full
you
score.
make?
Let's go.
Wingdings Sands? Did you make Wingding Sands?
No, I made Novel Sans.
No, what the fuck is a novel Sands?
I don't know, something I created. I forgot the file.
You better send it
So
to me.
bad,
I'm
even the author
putting it as
forgot.
Guy Doom's name.
Is that the right height? I don't fucking care about the height chart. This height chart's
It's
whack.
it's not even letters, Dako. I'm pretty sure it was illustrations.
A whole font made out of illustrations instead of letters.
When one teacher tells you
Easy.
to make a font and the other teacher tells you to make daily sketches, you just combine the two together. Two stones with one bird. Good job, sir.
It's gonna become a bit smaller, easier. Oh god, don't have enough space for the last member. Oh, there it is.
Oh my god, Zagreus.
Where? Wait. Oh, Jack, can you copy the protection from the other slides?
Yeah, I'll copy the protection.
Yeah, please. I can't expand this image without protection.
So I have to open the gate. I think I'm
Proper
just
height.
a little bit.
That's proper, I think. Yeah. All right, you met these guys. Their name is Vinculum. You met them. Refresh of their names. Let me just. It's here. Their names were. Nah,
Meringue's Menagerie of motherfuckers.
Renea?
I'm not
They
even-
changed their name.
it's,
Is that Ron?
it used to be
It's
Ren.
different,
It used to be Ren, not
Yeah,
not
it's
Renea.
Ron. Okay.
Yeah, because no, Ran is a different one. Ran's like the ultimate name.
Okay.
Yeah, the one on in on Hakal's campaign.
Yeah, the one that didn't even get to see
Sonic
much action.
Adventure.
Yeah.
Hakal's
What's
adventure.
the name?
Yeah.
This is a horrible way of doing it.
This is the old crew.
Don't worry about it, Jan.
Yeah.
Jan,
No,
anytime anyone asks what D&D is like, we show this, right? They won't get any kind of effect.
Yeah.
They won't get any kind of
They won't
effect.
get any
What's
effect,
D&D?
no,
We
any
play
effect.
on Google Slides.
D&D, you play on Google
Yeah.
Slides.
These are
Play on
them. You
Google
met
Slides.
them. Met these guys.
No, this is budget D&D.
No,
Budget
what?
D&D, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Google Slides is free. Paper costs money.
But yeah, Wi-Fi and electricity cost money.
You still use electricity anyway.
My school
big-
pays
they're
for my
called big
electricity. It's free for me.
Yeah, you met them. You met them on Fandelver. They were investigating a different case. Something about like a different thing. I don't think I actually wrote down what they were investigating. It's a different case anyway.
Hmm.
Anyway, they were on doing stuff, but then one day, Zach, the Dragon Hand dude, he was bored and he asked you to fight. He lost.
Okay.
All right.
What was that?
Nothing
Google
else. Go on.
Okay.
Wait, napa?
What happened to Zach again?
One time when they were doing during their off time, Zach was bored. One time just went around. He found you guys and
Oh, yeah,
thought
I
you guys were
remember.
strong, and they just had
Yeah, I
a
remember.
little fight.
Yeah, I remember.
Math.
Okay, anyway, you went back to adventuring and doing stuff. Eventually you ended up in the Mines of Endeavor itself. You went in with you met the Vinculum team there. You teamed up a bit because Vinculum's thing was apparently also inside the Mines of Endeavor, the thing they were investigating. You went in, Vinculum went into the other end, went inside the mines. It was pretty big. There was a random encounter with like a mermaid girl, I think. She was there with her shark for a while, and then she's left. Yeah, she showed up one time and started helping you for no reason and just sort of left.
Hmm. That was a
Yeah.
that was a story indeed.
That was the story, yeah. It was whatever she is, I hope she's doing well, and I hope she's
He's
showing
doing
up
well,
again.
I can confirm that.
Hmm.
Shit, right then. Well enough.
I want to meet
Alright,
her shark
yeah,
again. That
you-
shark is amazing.
Yeah. You went around, killed some, massacred more goblinoids, and then you met the black spider. Nesdan the black spider. Some black elf dude. Yeah, you chased him down the elevator shaft, and then deep under the mines, you see like a really, really ancient place with metal walls and neon lights everywhere. Yeah, neon blue, really ancient,
It's not
really ancient, really ancient
the
neon lights.
Mm-hmm.
And you fought the giant spider robot. Do you guys have the image?
It's
from the
archive.
archive. It's from the
It's
archive.
in the
Yeah.
archive.
Archive open.
What is there?
Yeah.
There is the
Yeah.
last
Okay.
slide of
I'm
the
gonna
archive.
I'm going to show this specifically just for Bumi and Diko because they weren't here.
I'm gonna show this to the audience too. You know what?
Yeah. I mean, is there an audience right now? If there's an
No.
audience, I think we should explain who the mermaid is. Should
No,
we?
no, we don't need to.
No, we don't. We
No, we
don't.
don't.
need to.
Yeah. So this is the
Yeah.
Fuck explanation.
this is the fight.
Yeah. Wait. I can just put him here. Here's the motherfucker we
slide.
fought.
Can we just
Copy the whole slide.
Yeah,
Copy the whole slide. Sure.
No. I mean. Okay.
Yeah. This slide has been like ruined beyond all belief, but this is how it looked.
Swear.
There.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
The final battle was like
The
this.
final battle with this
exactly
massive
what
ass
happened.
spider. Big ass
I thought that
spider
was
with
just DT.
the
Like,
big.
the fire
The biggest,
DT.
the deity was, I don't fucking know what the deity. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, these are the old portraits for Vinculum, yeah? Yeah, this is Lilia.
Oh, okay.
Look, same character, yeah? No retcons, nothing happened, nothing happened. Nothing happened, no retcons, no.
Stand herself a bit.
She looks a lot more like Yumiko now. Sorry.
Ah, Yumiko.
Yumiko
From
from
Sarah, what do you mean?
Big
Apa?
and the Max
I could do
Spider
Sarah.
from it.
Oh yeah,
Yumiko.
since because of the retcon, you guys apa sih? You guys saw this back in Fan Deliver, but like apa sih? She wasn't there ya. When you met her, she had little fox next to her. See this? Nih, look at the image right here.
Here's the fire DT go.
Yeah, there you go. That's
I
the
don't know what
fair
happened.
The Guiding Blaze.
Yeah. Yeah, here's I'm gonna put that here. So yeah. Here, don't care.
What were we high? What were we
We
high
were-
on, man?
We
We were
were
high
high,
as
dude.
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
are?
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean-
Ludwig and the next fight for president?
Like
How the hell did
like you guys keep going on about this fire beauty. I forgot where it started from.
In the fire DT, baby.
Anyway, yeah, you fought the big spider who has a 20 D20 damage railgun who you ripped off and shot back at it. because of a nat 20, because of a nat 20. Because of a nat 20, yeah.
Strikes back.
Truly.
Yeah. Like quick little apa namanya? Quick little rant, let's say, kayak quick little, what do you call it, tangent about the spider. Yeah, remember the spider had a body slam attack that dealt big damage. I forgot that you had to dodge with Dexcan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was originally intending for you to figure out that if it body slams the pillar, it falls into it and does massive damage. But no, you guys kept breaking his legs.
Right.
No, but Jan, remember we also broke a pillar. That's the sideways pillar.
Yeah, you also broke the pillar and I remember was it Lavi or Archibald that was hiding behind it, almost got hit, grazed by the
I think it
railgun.
was me.
Yeah, I'm more of a guy who'd match you, so probably.
No. You see, DM, the railgun never see the light of day. It was only the minigun that shot. Yes, there's a minigun. If you don't remember, I remember it.
Yeah, I had a minigun, had a railgun, minigun was funny. I designed the fight really cool, I think.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, I think.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Speaking of the spider fight, you know how the spider fight is like modular, right? You can destroy the life. There's something you can destroy it. There's something. Yeah. I'm gonna do more encounters like that in the future. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
More boss
Yeah,
encounters.
yeah,
More modular boss encounters.
That sounds fun.
I'm gonna grab a giant and toss it in.
Okay. What is it? Okay, and then after you killed Black Spider and the Black Spider robot, Mans of Vandelver were free from like bandit bullshit. And the town of Phandalin slowly got prosperous again because people started going back to Phandalin to use and see this magic forge. Happy ending, everyone went their own separate ways. Vinculum gave you one of the sending stone, right? Because contacts, because you're a somewhat reliable party.
Yeah.
Reliable.
Mm,
my
so-
God.
I mean, you are reliable in combat, but like everywhere else, things kind of didn't really go anywhere.
That's why we need the
Okay.
sending stone.
Okay, season 2. During season 2, what's his name? Archibald went away because Archibald originally going with you because he's an architect who was like who wanted to
Get inspiration.
who was looking for inspiration, ya kan, ja?
Yes.
Looking for inspiration. And after this big adventure, he finally found his inspiration and went away. Back
Go away,
with
go back
his
to
stuff
work.
then.
Right?
Yeah, we'll go
Okay,
back to
got
work.
this.
So during the entirety of season 2, Archibald wasn't available.
Hmm.
And so because of it, Altir, the warlock, had to work overtime to become the support as well because there was no support, no healer.
Yeah, I spent so much gold to become sport.
Even though there's a paladin right here with Leon Hands.
Well, to be fair, Leon Hand isn't exactly effective as healing.
Yeah, it's not. It's just stalling the paladin's own
It's
death.
it's pretty good, but you know,
Emergency kit.
yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Anyway, season 2 starts.
I like
Season 2 starts. I'm gonna take a piss. Speak up.
Same.
Oh my god.
Season 2 is a piss. That's all I can say.
These are level 7, right? Level 7,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Ludwig, Lavi, I think we need to reestablish our relationship as well.
Right. Well, I just remember we were at that. Yeah, I mean, you guys do remember our background, right? Me, you, and
A little bit, yeah.
Ludwig, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the orphanage. That's all I
I
remember.
have no idea how I'm gonna be introduced.
Huh?
I think mine was pretty straightforward. I think I was just
I wanna be introduced in the most
against how. Yeah, udah.
Someone dropped me off at the orphanage. No one knows how or who.
Iya, ya udah.
I was just a
I wanna
baby.
be introduced
And
to the
they took me
Kalau
in.
misalnya ntar tutup pun aku
Rip-off.
tinggal ke warung.
Okay, I'm back. Anyway, season 2
Ya,
started.
aku juga dari tadi minum. Udah
Oh,
di kulkas masih ada air
how's
dingin dikit.
Summer, isn't it?
It's mom problem.
Dikeluarin aja biar airnya.
Let's wait for a second. What are you saying,
Yeah.
Sam? What are you saying?
No, no.
Never mind, okay.
Surprised me.
Are you done, Carl? No, he seems to be still busy. So,
I also want to go piss. So.
yeah, okay.
Alright, I'm back.
So while he's okay, yeah. While he's away, was there anything else I forgot to mention about the previous sessions? Anything I forgot to mention? Not really. No.
Nice.
Yeah, where did the fire DT came from? Like,
I don't remember anything at all. The only thing I know about is Ludwig has like a deity. Okay, we didn't really go into what kind of deity Ludwig was serving, but I don't think it was the fire god. I think it was this fire motherfucker.
where the fuck did the fire god came from? it's just a floating head, a floating burning head with other 4 burning heads spinning around.
Wasn't it a joke because like we keep using the fire gif, and then like Doom guy, haha funny, and then like we can
Yeah,
make it right.
I was pretty sure it was a joke. It wasn't really a DD. But I don't know.
Right,
Yeah,
and then like you put
fire
2 and 2
DT.
together. Then, oh my god, fire DT, and then like,
Yeah.
like woo, oh,
Yeah, spinning around. Yeah.
Anyway,
Right, season 2.
yeah, season 2 starts. You got a new cat. Somehow, one way or another, now as a party, because you're a party now, you got a new job to investigate a town called Pennyshire, as in like Pennyshire.
Yeah.
P-E-N-I Shire. Called Pennyshire.
Penis higher. Okay, let's go.
Pennyshire.
no, it's Pennyshire.
You got a job to investigate Pennyshire, a town in Beaumont. Look at the world map in Beaumont. Because of reports of demon sightings. So, on your way there, right before you went in the forest, you saw your first demon. You fought it, killed it. I do remember this was one of the first, like the actual first character knockdown. Lavi was like knocked down because he failed the con saving throw. I think he got paralyzed or something.
Wait, where was this again? Sorry.
Session 1 of season 2, the fight in the forest was like the wood-looking demon. Remember that?
Yeah,
The
no,
demon
I
was
remember I
like,
got knocked out, but I didn't die.
Yeah, like demon looked into you and like there was a con check, I think, con or whiz check, I forgot. Either of those two, and you failed and kind of died, knocked down.
Knocked out.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, you arrived at the town of Pennyshire, went around talking, doing stuff, the menial stuff, and then eventually found out that the church of Pennyshire was actually run by demon worshippers. You went at night. You went in trying to stop a ritual to summon the demon.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, the demon. But then you did manage to foil their plans, except they already did summon one dude who was previously known as Gunbelt, but because it's a copyrighted name from Berserk, like that's the name, he's now retconned to Vulcan. That's his name now. The demon, Vulcan. The demon is Vulcan, which at the sight of Vulcan, Guy Doom went into a insane frenzy and started fighting. You guys fought him. He's actually like pretty strong. He revived the Necro Dragon, in which I remember you guys during the downtime in the town, like you called Vinculum and help me. Okay, we have Vinny and apa and then because they weren't really available, and they sent Hilda came along because everyone was busy. Oh yeah, you in Neverwinter you met Hilda for the first time. I forgot to show her.
Hilda.
Where is she?
Hilda.
Yeah, I like Hilda. She's cute.
Jen, put stuff within
have you seen the new art?
slides.
Okay, this is Hilda's old art gun. I'm gonna put it in the slide 3. Remember this? This is an old art gun.
Slide
This
3,
Slide to where?
Slide 4.
slide
Oh,
4.
Yeah, that's her old
Yeah.
art gun what I used. Yeah, this is a new one. I didn't like the design. Here's a new one. There.
It is
Slide 3 as
pasting.
well?
Yeah, slide 4, slide 4.
Oh, sorry, yeah, my bad.
F4.
Okay.
Has it loaded? Yeah,
it
there she
has,
is.
Yeah,
it
it
has.
has all.
Booba.
Awesome.
Of course.
But interesting.
Worst thing.
How to say it?
Yeah. You found out that she's like an ancient red dragon.
Yep.
Ancient red dragon who is raised among humans. She just prefers humans because dragons keep fighting like idiots among themselves.
Not that far off from humans, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, look at Guy Doom.
Yeah, I mean, what difference is? Difference is dragons just kind of fight between themselves. They don't really do anything besides it. Like they fight between themselves and like sleep in heaps of gold. Nothing productive. Nothing fun.
Guy Doom.
Okay.
She's also the mother of Zack, which is how he got his dragon sorcerer or whatever, dragon sorcery powers. Right. So Hilda showed up to help. Like she kind of just one shot the necro lich dragon. That
Hilda did
Vulcan.
one shot the Necro Dragon actually.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, she fought. She fought. She
Yeah,
fought.
it was a bit of a fight. Hilda did get. It was an easy fight for her, but she did get injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember, like, obviously she was trying to fight it as like her in her human form, and then like fuck it, she turned dragon, just slap the bitch. Okay, after that, job's done. You went. Job's done. You went back to. You went back to.
Maxwell?
Neverwinter, I think.
Oh.
Okay, this middle part, I completely forgot what happened, but for some reason you went to Zorn,
Zork.
like a city. Zorkshire? Zorn? I think it's Zorn, isn't it? Isn't it Zorn? Like X-O-R-N?
No, it X-O-R-X-X-O-R-X-Ch.
Zork? No, it's Zork. Ratcon, Zork. It's Zork. No, it's dumb. Ratcon, it's Zorn. It's an N now. Yeah, a town at Beaumont. Like you see the little little protrusion Beaumont has on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zorn was on the edge of it, like a really really advanced high tech town with auto carriages and like sky rises and like this new thing called electrical power. You went there doing stuff. I forgot that you're going there for a thing, but somehow you ended up getting roped into helping the Thieves Guild led by Misha, which I have drawn. Misha, imagine him as like a elf with what was it, dark purple hair? I think elf has dark purple hair, has a blink dagger. He dresses like Joker from Persona 5. Leader of a faction inside the Thieves Guild. I forgot what it was. I think it was called the Ravens. Okay, it was named after a bird lah. A sub-faction within the Thieves Guild who aim to dismantle the Thieves Guild because the Thieves Guild has gone corrupt. Meanwhile, okay, I'm gonna call them the Ravens. Yeah, the Ravens. Their job is like to protect the people from the shadows, as in the good Thieves Guild, while the big Thieves Guild, the one they're a part of, has turned corrupt. So you got roped into helping them with a job because money and stuff. You went to Concord for the job. While in Concord, while you guys were waiting for the job, Guy Doom went to the Artificer, wasn't the Artificer, the Great Artificer Man, to fix his boomstick, which the whole time was actually broken. And then the job you got hired to do with. Wait, is the music not? Is music not loop?
It's okay.
The job you guys were hired to do is like fight in an arena, and like put a good show as a distraction while Misha is kind of assassinates the current leader of the Thieves Guild. And now after that the aftermath of the events, the Ravens basically moved their base of operations to Concord, and now they're the top chain of the Thieves Guild.
Right. I remember the
So
part.
So you guys went back to mainland after finishing the job because of something, and then Guy Doom stayed behind a bit because he needed to fix his boomstick, and the Artemis was taking a while and all that stuff. Yeah, and the last session of season 2 ended with Guy Doom just in the shop, just waiting for Boomstick talking, I think. While you guys in the train back to mainland, back to Beaumont, back to Zord, on the TV, you see a broadcast showing Ludwig's evil brother, who I forgot the name of, was exiled because of something. Yeah, you see him standing, like holding a spear in one hand, a shield in the other, and like around him are like on the ground, like dead royal guards. And as the camera pans up in the news report, you see that he's at the Blue Palace, which is the Blue Palace is the royal castle of Elder, the entire kingdom.
Oh, guys.
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
And also around him, as the camera pans around him, you see demons. You see the same type of demons you fought in
yeah.
Pennyshire and Grunbelt was using. That Vulcan was using. Yeah, the same demons that Vulcan was using. And that's where it all ended.
Yay!
All right.
Happy ending.
Good stuff.
Somewhat, yeah. Okay, Bumi and Diko, I assume you're somewhat carried up. Somewhat caught up, I think.
Loaded.
Yeah.
Loaded.
I missed out a bit because I had to go out for a bit, but yeah, I got most of it.
Oh, you're gonna go in a bit?
No, I had to go out for a little bit.
Go out for a little bit.
Boomy,
buddy.
Boomy, watch my VOD.
Before we go into the lore, if you guys want to ask things about the world, which I assume you do, let's go into the lore first, yeah?
Lore of characters or lore of world?
No, lore of the world,
Okay.
the new lore of the world that you
Oh
guys
yeah, that
know
was the
and
recap.
stories.
Damn, I forgot. This is
Yeah,
second
like
one.
about like
Fucking
like about
loaded.
the lore that you guys all know because it's like a folk tale everyone keeps talking about.
Mm-hmm. Go. Jan.
So, the lore, yeah. There was once a prosperous world, a world where the goddess walks amongst the people, yeah.
Us.
With the goddess's guidance, the people advance quickly. Knowledge that was supposed to be from tomorrow was achieved like 2 days ago.
2 days
One day,
ago.
one day, the goddess gave a warning to mankind, to her people, a warning for them to stop their endless pursuit of knowledge before it consumed them. Of course, mankind, being mankind, they didn't give a shit. They kept advancing, their hunger for knowledge knowing no bounds. One day, all technology stopped working, and the calamity struck. Mountains shook, the earth opened, and from the cracks of the ground poured forth foul horrors whose touch corrupts all. Living or dead, man or machine, anything is corrupted. The calamity consumed everything in its path, and before long, little of the world remains uncorrupted, untainted. Though mankind ignored her warnings, the goddess still sees them as her children, so sees it as her duty to at least like save them one last time. So the goddess separated what was left of the world, and then brought it into the sky. And then, as her final act, she flooded the whole world with like in a massive ocean, burying the corruption deep within. And so after that, the goddess disappeared from her people. And ever since then, whenever mankind thanked the goddess, she did not listen. Her people's pleas and offerings fall silent. No response. She's just never there anymore. And so mankind continued on using what was left of the old world. They found a new world, which is this Aetherna. That's it. For context, the whole story right now so far happened in Maxwell and Beaumont and a bit of Concord. And as for the other you want a summary of like the nations?
Actually,
like
can you?
general knowledge to what our characters would know.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
you would know.
Can you also describe what Aetherna is? Like, what kind of world it is? Is it like a sky world or like?
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
sky world. It's a sky world. It's a sky world. Like
Okay.
the map you see right now are what's called as the fixed land masses. The islands that don't really move much. There's a lot more islands, but they move around so much that the cartographers just gave up mapping them.
Right. Okay.
I
Yeah,
imagine
I just
Aetherna to
needed.
be-
I just needed confirmation.
I
Sorry.
imagine Aetherna to be a bit like Bioshock Infinite, if I'm not wrong.
Bioshock
Okay.
Infinite, yeah, but like, Infinite's like almost all mechanical. And this is
Yeah,
like
it's
just
very-
floating landmass.
Yeah. Infinite's
Yeah.
very techy.
Yeah, and since Aetherna is in the sky, below it is of course the old ocean as it's called. No one really goes there, but from the adventurers who were brave enough to venture down there, the place is basically filled with just mostly sea monsters. I mean, the deeper you go, the more monsters. But like the surface is generally calm, but you wouldn't really want to go down there because of a stigma against it. Like it's sort of a taboo to go below the wall of clouds. Like, there's a thick wall of clouds separating the ocean from the upper Aetherna. Kan. You can just go through it freely, but it's kind of a taboo to go through it.
Right.
Which is funny because there are a race of people that do originate from under there. Like there's a place in the old ocean, like a region of the old ocean that's completely safe as inhabited by like mermaids and aquatic people. Some of them did find their way up to Aetherna, but a lot of them just seem content with living their way down there. Okay, general knowledge about the nations that your characters know, yeah?
Yeah.
Holy Kingdom of Elder. Aldir might not know this because he's a kid, and kids kind of didn't. You need to go to school today.
I couldn't afford school.
Oh yeah, I mean you were in apa namanya? You were in what do you call it? You were in orphanage. I guess they were taught. Okay,
Yeah, a little bit.
basic knowledge of the nations. Currently, it is year 1000 post calamity.
PC.
Year 1000 post calamity. The three nations that now rule are the Holy Kingdom of Elder, the In-Gate Empire, and the Xianqing Republic.
Yeah.
Okay, Elder. Okay, I'm just gonna talk most about Elder because you guys come from there and you guys should know more about it. Elder was founded by a group of people led by King. What's his name? What is it? King Aaron the
Zeppelin.
Fourth. King Aaron the Fourth. Yeah.
Aaron?
Wait.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
King
A.
Aaron.
Ron, right?
Aaron. Yeah. King Aaron the Fourth. Yeah. Originally, Elder was a colony, a vassal state of the Indian Empire until King Aaron the Fourth declared independence.
Okay.
And then his followers spread across the region and made the settlements. Like the four right now, it's divided into 5 different regions. Kan each region is named after one of Aaron's companions that was originally settled there. Like Aldrich is named after Aaron's own last name, Aaron Aldrich. Maxwell, Beaumont, and Svine are also the last names of his followers who went there. Fial, on the other hand, Fial is technically part of the Kingdom of Aldrich, but it's more of an autonomous region. It's a wild, cold, mountainous area with snow everywhere and like lifeless Skyrim places. Yeah, imagine Skyrim, the top of Skyrim. Yeah, Fial's mostly inhabited by a group of people called the Fialaganders, or as the common name calls them, the Goliaths. They don't really go down to society much because they're really tribal and stuff, but they do exist. There were times trying to where Aldrich tried to get Fial to join Elder, but the Goliaths kind of refused. So that's all you know so far. You guys, siapa? As for your origins, si Lavi, Altir sama Ludwigan, you're from Maxwell. Like you were in a town called Jupiter, kan? The capital of Maxwell, which is also your hometown, which you're the prince of or a lord of, I think, ya kan?
Yeah,
Whoa,
Lord.
my hometown's also Jupiter?
I mean,
Yeah, you were in.
your
Yeah.
orphanage. Your orphanage
Our
there.
orphanage
Oh yeah,
is
but
our
yeah, I assume we're like in the slums of Jupiter.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you were in the slums of you lived in the orphanage in the slums, but si Ludwig came make friends with you, and like just came day after day, and you grew up together
If I
basically.
remember, if I remember right, my father owns that orphanage.
Mhm.
So I came down to play there a lot.
Yeah.
Because they're kids.
As
old are you?
for
How old
oh, go ahead.
I think we're like separated by 6 or 7 years. So I'm starting.
Oh, then you're 20-ish.
Yeah, 20-ish.
Okay.
Right, continue.
As for who else? You come from there. Archibald. So
Hmm?
you mind telling where you're from? You want to do
From
it?
Nectithis, or as Sartre likes to call it, Nectistis.
Nectastis.
Oh,
Nectastis.
you're from. Wait. How do
I'm
you
from
pronounce that?
In-game.
In-game.
In-game?
So
In-game.
Archibald is
In-game
from
The
Empire.
Empire. The Empire.
In-game
Right.
empire.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, he actually moved to Maxwell a long time ago, like maybe around 8 years ago, right? Yeah, to start working as an architect in Maxwell, right? So basically, I bring the architecture normally seen in Nectisys and then just do it in Maxwell, right? According to my clients, of course. And yeah, because it's quite alien, like the buildings Archibald designs. But yeah, that's basically how I'm there in Maxwell.
Awesome.
Oh, speaking of it, I forgot to mention about the races. Yeah, Kingdom of Aldrich was founded by a collective term known as the Terrans, or as Raja insists on calling them, the Homonids, which are related races which consist of humans, dwarves, halflings, and gnomes. Okay, humans descending in height.
That was in game.
That's
No,
Elder.
elder.
Oh, Elder.
Elders found by the human
Concord
group.
is the mix, right?
Concord is built as a joint effort between the
Yeah.
three nations as a sign of goodwill and peace.
Oh my fucking ass.
Shut up.
Well, we
Okay,
actually
yeah.
have politics in this campaign. That'd be cool. I'm curious.
I mean,
Alright,
if
anyway.
I could fit in, but like you're mostly gonna be
You.
fighting demons and shit. Then
Yeah.
well, we'll see. We'll see what it takes. We'll see what it takes.
We got more pressing matters.
Yeah, such as in-game. In-game Empire is found, but it's mostly populated by two groups. Well, one group, the Beast Folk, furries, basically.
Okay.
Bruh.
Tabaxi, Loxodon, Herringons, all that stuff. Kayak, just the whole plethora of them, kan?
Hmm.
Yeah. Back when Aetherna first ascended, the Beast Folk quickly took over. Okay, the humans tried to take over because humans are humans, but the Beast Folk just kind of took over the bigger content before they got there, and kind of like, I don't know. Okay, they were the ruling class for a while before they moved on to Elder. Right. As Dako's character, si Archibald is from Ingame, kan? He's from Ingame because he's a Beast Folk, and he's a kobold. Shanting Republic, meanwhile, is mostly inhabited by elves. They like to keep themselves, don't do much. Shanting is also, if you can't tell already, it's a proxy for Asia. It's fantasy Asia. In-game is fantasy Africa.
I see.
Fujikawa!
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Fujikawa's fantasy Japan. Look at Bruce Lee's fantasy Indonesia, by the way, because of course I had to put it in.
Wait, did anyone come from Xianqing?
Shanting,
No one's an elf.
I mean, you don't have, so you
I'm
have
not
some,
half-half.
you have some lineage from Shanting, but maybe your dad moved here a long time ago.
Wait,
Yeah.
which one's Fantasy Indonesia?
Rusli.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Oh.
Fantasy Indonesia.
Right.
Football.
Okay. Wait. Is there within the Shanqing Republic? Is there the Korean nation?
The Korean nation, probably is. I don't know though. I didn't really think of it. I guess Vispura can be it. I don't. Vispura doesn't really give the vibe of a Korea, is it?
Ritan, no?
Vispura is like Vispura sounds
Restaurant.
Indian.
Restaurant.
Yeah,
Puta.
Indian.
Indian.
Yeah, Indian Thai, something like that.
Yeah.
Tritan.
Triton.
Tritan can be. Tritan
Tritan.
can be the Korea. Yeah.
Doesn't really sound like it, but okay.
And then of course we have
Or
Tangkap, which is Taiwan.
you can just make Fujikawa to be like mixed Korea Japan.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Koreans wouldn't.
No.
Korean people wouldn't really
Okay,
like
sure.
that, but since there's
Alright,
No, no.
Koreans here-
South Fukijawa is Korean. North Fukijawa is Japan.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I love how
Okay, yeah,
Fujikawa's
but
from Japan.
I love how you pronounce it
Okay,
Fukijawa.
anyway, point is, since fucking Douglas says I'm a fucking raw K-pop, so
What, are
I
you from
assume I have to be
Fujikawa?
from the Fujikawa or something.
Yeah, F-pop, as they call it.
Oh my god.
FM radio.
F-pop.
F-pop, Fujikawa, pop.
What about
yeah,
the no-
ding.
As for Shantying is mostly elves, like elves.
Mm.
And there's also the final big group of races besides the hominids, the beast folk, and the elves are the Sylvan, half breed human beast folk. You know the Renea and
Yeah.
Lavi's a Sylvan.
Yeah, Lavi.
Yeah, Lavi,
Cat,
Lavi.
Yeah,
cat
yeah.
boy.
Cat boy.
Lavi's a Sylvan.
Cat boy.
Your race is a Sylvan. Sylvan.
Where is it? Oh, on the right of the map. Okay.
Yeah. Sylvans kind of just populate everywhere. I mean, they're mostly they're everywhere actually. Yeah. Sylvans actually came about as like a subgroup of race from humans and elves breeding with the beast folk, and generation of generations of gene refining, it became them.
Oh.
Right. The
There's
analog to the
also
real
the-
world would be the analog to the real world would be mixed race.
Wait, did I miss it? Where's Guide from?
Unknown in origin.
Oh, wait, no,
Unknown in
Sir.
origin.
Wait. Before you go to Gaidu, I know, sir, I know you've told your story to these people before. So can you tell them again? In a bit.
In a bit.
You've
Yes.
told these guys your story, yeah. Okay. The last group is apa sih? The harpies. The harpies and the bird folk lah. Bit of harpies and the arakokra and apalah. They're
Yeah.
kind of everywhere. They can fly.
Yeah, international.
Alright,
group.
so Gaidu's origins?
Wait.
Alright,
As for
so-
Zer, the continent. Wait, before you go. As for the continent Zer, no one really knows what it really is, but from legends, you just know it's the resting place of the goddess. It's like the goddess' holy land where you can't step on.
Cool.
Yeah.
The-
What
the-
happens? What happens
Legend
if
says
you
that
try to
Zer
step on
was
it?
the goddess's kingdom. Apa?
What happens if you try to step on it?
I mean, you can. There's nothing there. The entire island is empty. No buildings, no wildlife, no people. Only a massive field of white flowers that spans the entire island.
No way.
So is it flat or like is it what kind of terrain is it? Is it like
It's.
bumpy, mountain, a lot of mountains?
I haven't really thought about. Probably just fields, big fields.
Super flat.
It's one flat field of white flowers.
Yeah, super flat, man.
All right.
Cute. Fucking Minecraft
Okay.
nerd.
And as for oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Elder is ruled by a king. It's a kingdom, a king and a council of lords, which are the four region. Indian Empire is an empire, the capital being in Nectatis. Shenching Republic, even though it's called a republic, it's a republic in the same sense that China is a republic. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. We get it.
You mean the
Wait, hang
the
on,
People's
question then.
Republic of Shanting?
Yeah.
So wait, you're saying Elder is ruled by a king and lords, right?
Yeah.
So, well, I would probably know this. So, there are 4 lords, each corresponding to their regions.
Yeah.
So you're telling me Ludwig is next in line, technically?
I mean, what was he, Ludwig? Didn't you say he was a minor lord, Pugo?
Yeah, I was about to ask you this if you remember this, but if I remember correctly, like, I rolled quite a high.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
rolled low
guys.
stats. I rolled shitty as fuck.
I rolled like
rolled
80
high?
or something, right? And I think
It
I was.
90-ish. It was an 80.
Oh, yeah,
90-ish.
yeah, well, yeah,
90.
quite a
Yeah.
tinggi, and I think my father was a duke.
Oh, yeah,
you're a
something along those
duke.
lines.
I mean, yeah, I guess you would be on the Council of Lords. I mean, you're not one of the 4 lords, but you're still in the council.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're next in line for a member in the council.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
okay,
how it is.
Then slide 5. Is that whatever that Gotland you say look like?
Okay.
Sure, why not? But the flowers are all white.
Yeah.
Where is that from, sir?
Huh?
This is from
Heaven's Field.
Heavens.
Heavens.
It is from Heavensfield.
Heavens Field. Oh, it's from
Why did you
fucking
take the
Spain.
Tsukihime one?
Shut the fuck up. Alright.
Pam's Eldritch Blast or Mind Sliver. Canonical Permanent Mage Hand. Moldy Wallet, fuck's sake.
Alright, so.
Wait, Boomy. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I had to ask you this, but you didn't take Twin Spell?
You didn't take Twin Spell.
You didn't take Twin Spell, guys?
Twin Spell.
You didn't take
I'll
Twin
take it
Spell!
later.
You didn't take Twin Spell, let's go.
I mean, I can change it right now if you want, dude.
Yeah,
You
true.
can-
No,
you can take it right now.
Just asking.
Okay. Anyway, I guess to close it off, get this to apa sih, to have a formal ending. Guy Doom, go tell everyone, go retell them what you told them about your origins as a refresher.
All right. There was once a kingdom other than the original regions that you have known. Don't worry, you people wouldn't even remember anything about it. It was a small floating land of just one kingdom until suddenly a gate to hell opens below it and drag it all the way down to hell. It was it was a very sad moment. I had to see all of my friends, family get murdered, tortured, raped, and it was all because of my best friend. We met him back at the we met him already. His name is Vulcan. That's why I was actually I was extra frenzy meeting him. Let's just say the reason I've been going on living is just to strangle him. And finally I can get that moment. That's why that's why my friends, let's help me fight. Let me help me kill my best friend.
That's cool, actually.
Right. Yeah.
It's Fight versus Zerk? No? Is it? Is it? I know it. I know it.
It's yeah, of course it is.
It's the entire plot of Berserk. It is the entire.
It's the entire plot of Berserk.
So if you watch Stella Aetherna, you're gonna know the ending to Berserk.
No, I'm pretty sure it will.
Yeah, I won't.
I mean, the people don't know the ending of Berserk.
We have a creative DM, don't worry about it. The only people uncreative is Kausa.
Nice.
God damn it.
That's
Okay,
direct, my dude.
Anyway, before you go, some last notes I forgot about earlier. Oh yeah, you also know this. Apa? After the goddess left, the goddess's closest allies, the disciples as they're called, they went around and like they basically taught humanity how to rebuild. They basically taught a lot of the old stuff that humanity knew. Nowadays, you don't really see them anymore. They're kind of just missing, or just they don't really. Yeah, they're basically almost legends now. They did exist, but not anymore. Of course, that's a lie. You're gonna see them later, though. Just hold on. It's a BNB. Of course, you're gonna see them.
Yeah, well, even if we don't, I don't know, man. Oh wait, I think I might have missed something. What's Fial again?
Fial and apa sih, a cold, mountainous, Skyrim-like region on top of ini, inhabited mostly by Goliaths, that have refused over and over to join the kingdom. So they're kind of just
That's why
part
it's
of
white.
it. Yeah, it's white. Yeah.
Fucking Russia.
Also because it's snowy.
Nah, man.
No, it's
nah,
Norway,
man.
dude.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. No,
Norway.
it's not snow. It's the Goliath sperm.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Anything else? There's one last thing I'm gonna tell you before I end. Anything else before I
I wanna
end?
go to
Pretty
next.
good,
I wanna go to next Testis.
To next this. Why?
Wait, hang on. So
I mean,
we're in the train. We're still in Concord now, right? No. Are we in Beaumont or?
No, the session ended on the train, so technically you're still on train right now.
Are you train from where to where?
From Concord to
Concord,
From Concord, right?
Zoran.
Heading back to
Zoran,
Zoran. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where? Sorry? I didn't hear.
You're
Where are
you're in the train from Concord heading back to Zoran in Beaumont.
Right. Okay.
What the fuck is anonymous Loris?
What's anonymous Loris? Oh, Loris. Okay, anything else before the closing statement? And we're done with this.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
Now, Ini, I'm gonna retcon this into you guys knowing it ya. I mean, I don't know about Altir. He's a kid. He probably would. But
well, I'm close. I'm close to being mature in half elf.
yeah, so you
Here,
probably
so-
would. Yeah, not you. You guys being adventurers, and yeah, because one of them is a noble, one of you is a rogue. You guys know this.
What?
There have been reports, rumors. Oh yeah, there have been reports, rumors in recent time that Zer has become tainted. That one day, foul creatures, the same ones that emerged from the calamity, suddenly spawn from Zer's sacred ground. Although, as anyone with this knowledge can tell, it's probably just a hoax, just a myth. But being adventurers, you know that. Well, who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Okay.